Hello, and thank you for the opportunity on behalf of DDS Analytics to do this presentation. Today we're going to look at a workforce overview, an attrition analysis. We'll look at their job roles with the highest attrition and trends, factors contributing to turnover. We'll look at a predictive model that we recommend and do a conclusion. So, DDS Analytics did a workforce overview analysis. We found that the top 3 job roles, sales executives, research scientists, and lab techs, make up about 60% of the workforce. The top education fields for your workforce are life science, medical, and marketing. And that from a male-female standpoint, the workforce is skewed more towards male, about 60%. We also got some general statistics around the workforce at the age being about 36 years old, along with some other stats that are here that you can look over. And we also found that all the satisfaction scores were scoring at about 2.7 for job satisfaction, relationship satisfaction, and environment satisfaction. We found that a little bit suspicious, and it may be an indicator that your workforce isn't being really forthcoming whenever they're doing those satisfaction scores. So DDS Analytics did an overall analysis of attrition. We found that the top 3 job roles that were leaving the company were sales reps, human resources, and lab technicians. When we looked at the sales representatives, we found that generally they were younger, they lived farther away, their job satisfaction was lower, and they were single in their marital status. We found kind of similar trends in people from human resources that were leaving the company, where they were younger, they had lower job satisfaction, they lived farther away, and we found that on average, if the HR people make it past 2 years at the company, they're much more likely to stay with the company. For lab techs, many of the same things. The younger folks are more likely to leave, those with less years in the workforce. Them specifically, we found that environment satisfaction seemed to play a part, where they, if they had less than a 3 on their environment satisfaction, they were more likely to leave, and most that left were single. So we believe that the top 3 factors contributing to turnover are total years in the workforce, distance from home, and the marital status. So if they're, if they've been in the workforce for less time, they live farther away, and they're single, they're much more likely to leave the company. So we looked at 2 classification models to help predict turnover. We looked at the Naive-Bayes and the KNN model. Of the 2 models, we found that the Naive-Bayes was the more consistent across all measurements and the better model overall. We recommend this model as a good model to start with to predict turnover, but we also believe the model can be improved with given more time and a little more data and some more research. We believe that we can bump up the accuracy, sensitivity, and specificity higher than the 60% that we're getting now. So in conclusion, the job roles at Frito-Lay that are most likely to leave are sales reps, human resources, and lab techs. The top 3 factors that we believe are leading to turnover are years in the workforce, distance from home, and marital status. And we believe that the Naive-Bayes predictive machine learning model is the best one to predict attrition, and a great place to start. So on behalf of DDS Analytics, I'd like to thank Frito-Lay and you guys for taking your time to listen to this presentation. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you.